Welcome to We're Still Cool, Right? The weekly podcast where the conversation flows smoother than top shelf whiskey. And cool, well, it never really left. Grab a drink and hang out with Erik, Mike, and Shaun while they dive into nostalgia and attempt to answer the age-old question. We're still cool, right?
Look at the fun bags on that hose hound. By the way, I promise on my life that I changed it 5 seconds before I cracked the can. I had something else, and that popped in my head, and I don't know why. So,
I like that one.
What was the other one?
I was going to go, oh, you guys made me ink. Because before, Shaun said something about, like, going busting or something. I went like, oh, I could blue in my pants. And it made me think of you guys made me ink. My brain's pretty fucking messed up.
That's obvious.
It was all the stress and pressure to come up with this because he forgot about it. And he's like, oh, shit.
Dude, I'm so good at like thinking of everything like I need structured for the episode. And I never remember to do that. Until he's like, you guys ready? I'm like, oh, shit. Anyway. Here we are.
Well, with that comment, we're back. We're back again.
Yeah, you fun bags.
I'm Shaun.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Erik.
And this is the We're Still Cool, Right? podcast.
Yeah.
I am excited about this drink here, Erik.
Ooh, hold on. Mood lighting. My pants just
We got
stiff.
the mood lighting going.
Kind of forgot about it. I thought about that before.
It did seem
And
a little
then-
bright, didn't
yeah.
it? But now we're ready for the stripper
it.
stage, so
Yeah.
we're good now.
So-
This is better for stripping.
Yeah. Next to the stage is Diamond. Yeah. Thanks, Logan.
You need the right
thanks,
vibes
buddy.
for this show, you know? The stripper vibes.
Ooh, we should get a stripper pole.
We should get a stripper. Hey, we're taking
Hey!
anybody interested.
Okay,
Yeah.
Feel free
first,
to-
we have to start with, what's your stripper name?
I said chastity on the last episode just because we don't have to get into this whole thing, but Marvel movies, Stan Lee always he used to always make a cameo.
Yeah.
And my favorite one is him in Deadpool 1 because he's the DJ at the strip club. And he's like,
Yeah.
next to the stage is chastity.
Isn't there like a thing like it's your last name and the last thing you ate or like...
Oh, is it?
Oh, there's
You're
one
like-
of those
yeah,
like
like
name
one of those things,
generators.
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Mine, this is a joke. So shout out to like the people I worked with a long time ago. I always said my stripper name was Husky Delight. And I'm still Husky Delight. So
More
Yeah.
than a mouthful. How does that sound?
So Erin, my wife, like had done this at her work, and it was like everybody came up with their names, so they always like joked about it when they were off the phones back in the day.
Yeah.
And hers was Kiki Sunshine, so that's like her.
I remember hearing that. I've
It
heard
rolls
about
right off
Kiki
the tongue there,
Sunshine.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?
Makes me think of Modern Family when they're Dumphy, when those guys are always changing their name for.
Yeah.
So you guys
So
encourage the reenactment there.
what's yours? What's
More
your
than a
stripper?
mouthful.
More than a mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
Don't you have to make it like a kind of regular name besides a car? Like, I mean, the cars are the easy ones, right?
Mercedes.
And chastity, obviously.
I mean, I don't know that I have one then off the top of my head.
Dang,
Twig and berry.
Right?
we're gonna have to
Sorry,
workshop
wait.
this.
Right.
Yardstick and berry. Yeah.
Twig and probably more accurate. Oh, that's it?
Baby, I'm done.
Right. Was it good for you?
Oh, I've had better. Isn't that Liar Liar where he says I've
Yeah.
had better? Yeah. See, we came back because before the
I've had
podcast,
better?
yeah, we were talking about him going, mommy, or
Right.
yeah.
We were talking about Liar Liar too.
I
Yeah,
know,
So,
see?
okay. All right, let's get to
Sorry,
the drink.
guys. Yeah.
All right, let's
Off
get to
topic.
the drink.
This is our brains.
All right, Erik, take us down yet another flavorful path.
All right, this is
Flavorful
going
path.
to be my.
Boy, it
stripper
didn't take
name.
long, and I'm already choking on my words here. So.
Flavor
This,
town.
this is going to be my stripper name, the Revolver.
Oh, that's so good.
Right?
I love that.
The revolver.
So the cocktail this week is the Revolver. It is 2 ounces of your favorite bourbon. Go with something that has a decent amount of rye if you like a little spice. Otherwise, whatever. But that and half ounce of coffee liqueur, half ounce of simple syrup if you need a little sweetness. Otherwise, you can go with like a sweet coffee liqueur like a Kahlua.
Yeah.
Probably don't need the syrup. And there you go. Pour it over a big rock.
Big rock.
Big old, what would you call it? A hand?
Oh yeah, these
Hand
have
cannon.
hand flavored ice. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
You got to touch it.
Yum. I don't have any tongs, so
Wash your hands before returning to work. Yeah. Cheers, everybody at home.
cheers.
Nature's tongs, you know.
Right? I mean, at least I didn't use the other tongs.
Eric and I teamed up together.
Oh God!
Our tongue powers combined.
You guys definitely have stiff lips now. Call back.
Oh,
So
nice.
You really quick, Mike. You texted me that, and I read it to
Stiff
Marty,
lips?
and then I realized that I had to explain it.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just out here making marriages better.
I was Ashley and I were running errands, and she hadn't listened to the episode. And she's like, "Do you care if I turn on?" And that part came up. She's like dying laughing. There we go.
Also, I mentioned the dripping bean to someone I know, and she was like, "I'm gonna fucking open a coffee shop named." I'm like, "Please,
Yeah.
please,
Yes.
you can sponsor us." So,
With that being said, this delicious drink
It's
is
really
brought
good.
to us by Ben's.
By Ben's Beverage
where are they
Depot.
located, Shaun?
They're at 501 7th Avenue. You can find them. They're the big green building.
Yep, we got all of our ingredients from there, and we
Once
love
again.
it. So stop in, get you some fancy stuff to make a fancy drink. What do you think, Logan?
This is the best one since you guys have
Whoa!
really come over here. This
Nice.
way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better,
Good.
better than the martini we chugged last week.
Oh, that was good too, but I like this one a little bit more.
Yeah,
So-
this is really good.
This is really good.
Because you're a good.
Good. I was a little critical of myself when I was making it. Like I was thinking too much coffee or something, but I'm glad you guys.
No,
Say,
you
you're like
evened
all
it
over your head.
out.
This is good. This is real good.
The coffee's definitely there, but it's not overpowering. It's not like you're like, oh, I hate black coffee and it tastes like that, like some things do. It's definitely sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's well rounded. It's good.
We'll be making these at home. Ashley likes. She'll be all be
She likes
old
old-fashioned,
fashioned. So yeah, so I know this will be right up her alley.
Yeah.
It's a good one. So again, thanks to Ben's for sponsoring it, and they're the one that kind of suggested that whiskey to us, anyways, to make it. So it kind of
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
well done.
both
there.
the whiskey and the coffee liqueur because like
true.
I had talked to him about Mr. Black because that's kind of the big brand name in coffee liqueurs, and he was like, check out this NOLA brand, and I had not tried it, and I like it better than the Mr. Black. So
So
That's
not
cool to know. I have Mr. Black at home, and I don't love it, so I'll have to try this.
Try
yeah,
the
try
NOLA.
out the NOLA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well-
not only stop in because you can get anything there, but those guys know what they're talking about too. So if
Yeah.
you're kind of curious about it and you want to try something, or you're trying the drink that we're doing, you can talk to them about it, and they'll
Yeah.
fill you in.
That's
The
good.
other day I went in there, I was like, I need High Lifes and Aperol for spaghettis at home.
Yeah.
And they were out of Aperol. And he's like, hey, try this other one. And it worked. Awesome.
Really?
So, yeah.
What
There
do
you
you
go.
remember what it was?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was
I can't
another,
remember the
like-
name of it, but there's like 7 different options. It
What?
would be in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of between Aperol and Campari. Like if you
Right.
like bitter Campari, Aperol's sweeter. So they're somewhere more in the middle, but there's a bunch of different options.
Say I like the sweeter end when it
Yeah.
comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So like if you first tried it with Aperol, you're gonna love Aperol. But
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You can
So I
work your
tried the
way
other
up.
one, and it was just a little more bitter, but I liked it. It was great.
I was gonna say, Shaun just mentioned that's something we haven't really talked about a lot. Is like they're so knowledgeable. Just ask.
Yeah,
like they'll tell you everything.
It's not some teenage kid down there working the register. You know what I mean? They know what they're talking about. Talk to them, and they can hook
Yeah.
you up. So
Yeah. Shout out to Ben's.
especially so yeah.
Thanks,
So,
Ben's.
there you go. Thanks, guys.
So real quick, do we want to get into the worst so cools, or do we want to maybe touch on the Olympics?
I would like to touch on the Olympics a little bit because it is that time here,
Let's put
and
just the tip in and see how it feels.
just
you know
the
what I mean?
tip. It will be over by the time this comes out. But
Is this a new
It'll be
segment?
it'll be over before you know it.
Is this a new like temporary segment called Just the Tip?
let's be honest, it's the Winter Olympics. All you're getting is a tip. All right, like,
We're gonna Photoshop a
dip it
dick
in.
just on Shaun's head. Like yeah,
if you're like us, that we can all agree, at least the three of us, pregame and talking about it, and Eric goes, "Fuck, I gotta watch curling more. Have you seen those girls?" And we're like, "Yeah, they're every one of them's fucking hot."
it's
So
weird. Like
they are.
not nothing against them, but like you don't normally see where it's just. I mean, I haven't seen one that's not drop dead gorgeous.
Right,
I
they're
feel
all
like.
just freaking
Yeah.
dimes, like down there. Yeah,
I'm sure they exist, but what I've been lucky at least, and
I mean,
I'm
I-
going into curling. So.
I was kind of saying it because I expect it in beach volleyball. You know what I mean?
Right,
You know, I'm
right.
like expecting that. I don't expect that in curling, but I was like, oh, it's like all the teams that we're seeing on the screen. They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not that it's like a super like bulky muscular sport. Like okay, obviously it's the Summer Olympics, but like the discus and what the,
Right.
hell, what the hell's the
Shot
ball?
put.
Shot put. Have you ever seen Brock Lesnar's daughter?
no,
So you know Brock Lesnar.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
6'4", he's built like a brick shit house. I can't. Oh my god.
I rubbed off on you. Shit brick house.
House. Yeah.
Superhero.
She's a brick house superhero murderer. Yeah, Jesus. Brock Lesnar. Anyways,
truck
his
window.
daughter looks just like him, only the female version, and she's fucking jacked. And it's like that's what I kind of expect people throwing a heavy ball that far to look like.
Right.
Curling, I was kind of like, I could see it going either way. I didn't see this coming.
Well, I saw original video from it like in the 60s, and the guy had a cigarette hanging on his mouth. The guy that was shooting off and literally had a cigarette
We
hanging
kind of
on,
talked about that with darts too.
There
It's
you
like-
go.
One of these episodes, we need to talk about the good old days.
Right, the good old days, yeah. So, but yeah, the curling. I mean, not only that, but I'm like hooked because they're good. Like the guys are good, and so are the girls for the U.S.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Did you guys see the some of the content from Kylie Kelsey about her and Jason did curling? And
No.
Yeah.
So she did curling on her own, just like it was pre-Olympics.
Yeah.
But then like on their podcast, Jason just like I think it was the producers, but they zoomed in on her ass like
Because they
she's
get
down
down
there doing-
low. Yeah.
Well, she's like,
Oh!
she
She
was
talks
talking
about
about
it
her
too,
butt
but-
being big
Wait
and
a
out,
minute.
and like he's doing everything he can to not say something about it. Yeah.
So I do remember seeing something, and people in the comments, I guess, it was like an article talking about what they talked about.
Yeah.
And they said women or people were blasting her for having such a giant ass. And then I watched the clip. I'm like, that looks like an amazing ass to me.
Well, but
don't
I think they were
understand.
saying
Yeah.
it that way, that she's got like who knew she had that
A
kind
badonk
of a
on her.
butt? Yeah.
A dump truck.
So yeah.
She got a big trunk. Someone's putting
so
her
she's-
bike in it. Anyway.
Oh, you lost Logan.
Anytime
You
I talk, and,
walked
and
right
again,
into that fart
Logan
again
walks
there,
into the
where-
fart. I know I won. When he goes, oh!
It's just I didn't remember it. You said it, I was like, oh, I should have known.
Stop chugging your drink, and you'll remember things.
That's true.
But do you have a comment? Did you feel something about the Olympics?
I had a really quick story. It's
Yeah.
a TikTok I saw. I know you guys appreciate that.
Yes.
So, if you're not familiar, every Olympics they always have like a directory of all the athletes, and they make all the athletes pronounce their name.
Okay.
And the way that they do it is they say their name, and then they have to say their name again slower.
Oh, God.
And they're like poorly edited, so there's always like weird stuff in it.
Okay.
So anyway, let me see if I can get this to play.
You done messed up. Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those like NFL names.
Yeah. Laquitius Peachy Smith. LSU.
So this is a female skiing athlete from the United States, and this is her pronouncing her name for the director.
Okay.
If it'll work.
Mary Bocock. Mary Bocock.
And she
So
laughs.
much enunciation.
I don't know if you could hear it, but she laughs at herself at the end of it too. So
Mary Bocock. Mary Bocock.
and they just left that in there.
Mary had a little bocock.
Oh,
That's
man.
amazing.
So
I've not
there's
seen that.
there's already so many so funny. It's so great. There's so many good ones.
Okay.
God.
Gonna have to check that out.
I wish
Yeah.
see that's the kind of shit they need to put out for promos because like I'm her biggest fan right now. I wish I could watch that right now. Like,
I want to follow
yeah, I
Mary
wanna follow
Bocock
Mary
and everything, you know.
just because she has fun with it, fucks
She's
her
like
out.
the
Like, that's
fifth
awesome.
alternate on the.
I will say if I
She's
married
number
her,
one
I-
in our hearts. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that much. Yeah.
if we got married, I'd take her last name. Mike Bocock.
You have to say it like that every time.
I will. And you
say
are
that.
Mike Bocock. Like, your husband's acoustic for sure. So, yeah.
But I also like I love when they laugh at themselves
Yeah.
when they're having fun. They're,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
real people,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it makes them really endearing. They're fun to root for.
People don't realize how important that is to like just actually be a real person and don't be so uptight.
It's like what makes you
it's how
so
get
likable.
fans.
Well, it's the whole
Exactly.
thing. Like we were just talking about Kelsey. You know what I mean? Like she's like so just herself.
I
and
love her. Yeah.
Just likable as a normal person. Like making fun of herself with having a big. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh no, you're doing good, honey.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah.
But did you see Jason? He trained with the bobsled team.
Oh,
So his
seriously?
one was that. And he goes from the first run down where he like almost falls, trying to get in the sled like a practice one to then he's like fucking hustling down. You know what I mean? They're like,
Did he actually jump in one?
yeah, he jumped in one but I mean he's full
Did
on
it go
athlete.
like 300 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
no, he
Like, I was
went.
like,
They
Jesus
went all the way
Christ, he's a
down
big
one.
dude.
They went down one where he didn't like run to jump in it, but like they pushed him. Like that's where they started, anyways. And yeah, he was getting up. They were 80 some miles an hour, and he's like,
Jesus.
he's like, at first I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be great. He's like, and then next thing you know, I'm like, holy shit! I can't stop. Yeah, exactly. So I didn't see it all the way through. It's like you can probably see it on ESPN or something like that. It's like a whole thing where they
Please
where he
tell
did
me
it.
before he started, he went, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Come on, Jamaica, it's bobsled
Well,
time.
You just forget like how fucking good of an athlete he is. Like
Yeah.
he's a center in
he's such
football. Like, you know what I mean? But like they show him all of a sudden like take off sprinting with that thing. You're like, Jesus Christ! Like he is
Big
fast
men
as
shouldn't
fuck.
move that fast.
He's,
Yeah.
he's lost a crazy amount of weight
Right.
since he left the NFL
Yeah.
because he's just athletic.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
just takes off sprinting out the back, the last one to get in, and it's like, yeah,
That's what
so-
people forget about.
Is this him?
Sorry, no.
Oh,
I was
It's
thinking
annoying
it
that it
was,
just popped up there like that.
Oh, it's okay. Because most people, like most, especially linemen, the minute they retire, they drop like 100 pounds. Because
Yeah.
people forget, like they're not just that big for fun, and that's not how they normally
they
are.
have to be. They have to be that big, so you have
Yeah.
to eat that much. You have to do that.
Yeah.
Part of it, but you forget how fucking strong he is underneath that stuff too until he
God.
started cutting this. You know what I mean? And then I know like Herschel Walker back in the day was on the bobsled team.
Really?
Because he's just
But he was
same
one of those
thing,
freak
so fucking
athletes.
fast,
Yep.
strong. But his biggest part was it was hard to get him in the sled because he's a bigger dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tall, you know. So-
have you guys seen this one? This was the one I was going to say.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
because
I'll see if I
I
pull it
hadn't
up.
seen the Jason Kelsey, but I've seen this
yeah.
and it's fucking hilarious.
Is this old?
Like,
No,
It
this is
just
this
Same
year.
thing. It was the
Oh.
same
it's on
promo. yeah.
NBC's freaking TikTok.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Yeah. Play
Yeah,
it.
so what we're looking at is Colin Jost talking about how he went down the bobsled.
Down the bobsled, I went from start point 1 at the top with a very gifted driver, thankfully, Brian Burkhorn, and I was not prepared for the level of terror of this bobsled. I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. I thought my back was going to snap in half. I thought my bones were going to fly off my body and be littered all up and down the bobsled track. It was by far the scariest experience I've ever had in my life.
Oh my God.
that looks like it is an incredible speed. Like,
So yeah,
Dude,
you say 80 mile an hour. It seems like it's so much faster than that in that video.
well, yeah, the camera and everything moving probably does
Yeah.
a little bit, but like they're like, is it like when they asked Kelsey, they're like, so is it like a roller coaster? He's like, no. He's like, I thought it might be like that. He's like, I don't know how to. Like the only way to you have to just do it.
You're
He's
so
like, I
low
don't
to the
know.
ground.
I don't
Like,
know how to
that's-
tell you like what it's like. But
If you've
yeah,
ever been
so-
in a sports car, like when you're that low and you're going fast, especially turning, you feel like you're sitting on the pavement, and it's everything feels 10 times faster already.
just listening to.
Did you
Ice
guys
Run.
ever do stupid shit like get rollerblades and get pulled behind a moped when you?
I
were
did it on a
kids?
skateboard once, and thank God I fell off fast because
Yeah.
I definitely would have killed
I was.
myself.
We were going 35 mile an hour on rollerblades,
Fuck
and I
that.
thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
so like it feels way different when you're. It's you in this tiny little thing. So like that, it's like It's like ice skates basically on the bottom of a sled,
Right.
going 80 mile an hour.
yeah,
That's where you put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye, right?
right.
That's really where we're at here.
There was I never realized this, but so a guy died bobsledding. Like, I don't remember what year it was, but this popped up on TikTok there, and they showed him crash, and it's like they redid everything after that. He was going so goddamn fast. By the end, they just shot off the track, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's like, that's how fast they're going.
So the sled and the stopping malfunctioned. Not
well,
the,
they didn't have it properly. He
Shot off
he got
the
going
corner?
too fast. He went up the side and
but
didn't
his
stay
like
on.
his back didn't break and his bones didn't fly off of his body. That was what I was
Nope, he just bent in half. Yeah.
Suit was tight
Real
enough. It
hard.
Kept everything inside the suit there for it.
Yeah,
Man, that's
yeah.
so
That's why you wear a
crazy.
wetsuit. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
So well, that's bobsled. How would you like to do the luge
No, fuck that. Yeah, no.
or the 2-person?
Did you ever see the guy
See this
skiing?
2-person luge that I sent you?
No. I forgot about that. What was it? I saw there was
we
a
gotta
skiing.
post that one on, or we gotta put that on somewhere.
There was a skiing video from a few years ago, and a guy's it's with the flags, and he hits one wrong, and it hits him right between the balls,
Yeah.
or right between the legs, and you hear him go, "Oh my god!"
He goes, "Oh!"
and,
Yeah,
he just crashes. He's like, "I'm done. My nuts are exploded."
They're gone.
Like, it's the funniest thing.
because it's mic'd right there.
Yeah.
So right when it hits it, it's just
You hear the thud,
Yeah,
and then him
that's
just
real
scream.
pain. That's real.
I wonder if he was wearing a cup. Didn't sound like it. But
I'm gonna guess no.
also, when you get hit that hard, it doesn't really matter.
You're not supposed to need one when you're skiing.
You're not supposed to.
Well, I mean,
When you're
those guys-
dancing with flagpoles, though, it's a little terrifying.
Yeah, fair.
Well, did you see those guys when they not only do they go 90 or whatever, when they jump, it's like half a football field.
Yeah.
That there's half a
Oh,
football
yeah.
field that they're in the air and then come down. It's like as you're doing 90. Fuck that.
Yeah. And one thing goes wrong, you don't land flush.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not
Okay,
a good
so
day.
I feel like I remember watching the Olympics as a kid, and it was always a big thing, and everybody's doing it, and I thought it was cool, but I never like got into watching the sports unless it was one that I really cared about.
Yeah.
But like now, sometimes it's just like on because there's no football anymore, so it's
Right.
on wherever
Yep.
you go, and it was on, and I'm seeing like the distance jumping, like they get going down this hill.
Oh, the
and
long
then-
or yeah.
But like
Yeah.
they have these huge skis, and they just like it's like they're like a bat. Like
Oh,
they just
yeah.
get up and they just go like this, and they're just flying as far as they can, and don't crash.
Right.
Because if
Yeah.
you crash, then you don't get anything.
Yeah.
But like if you make it, you're good.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible, like the form that they have. Like
Yeah.
that's how I felt walking today in the wind. I was like walking forward, like
Right?
you know how they hit the jump
And
and they
then
lean forward.
That's what you felt like.
That's how I felt like I was walking today in the wind.
Hence why I didn't go biking today. I was like, this is going to be. By the way, I'll quickly say Eric's still a dickhead. The other day we went on our first bike
Good
ride
to
of
know
the year.
that. Good to know that,
For the
yeah.
listeners at home. And Eric downplays everything. And it's not to be a dick, like, oh, I'm trying to coax you into this, and I know you're gonna hate it. But he's like, oh, we're just gonna go on a little ride. Let's go north. You've never went north. We did over 20 miles, which probably wasn't the best idea for the first one of the year.
It's a great idea.
Bro, I couldn't move that night. Kara was laughing at me because I couldn't get out of bed. My thighs were just locked up. I'm like, this is fucking.
Got to start somewhere.
Adam texts me next day. He goes, "How are your thighs today?" I'm like, "Fucking terrible." Eric's an asshole. Yeah, like we were
But you're
supposed to
gonna
bike
feel
to the
better.
bar and home. That was it. Like,
2 days later, you asked me, you want to go biking again?
I did. I know. I'm a glutton for punishment.
All right, good for you. There
Saved
you go.
by the wind. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can agree, even though that wasn't one of Olympics, they're definitely still cool.
Oh,
even
yeah,
though
dude.
that
They're
wasn't
so
official.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't official, but yeah.
Too bad Miracle didn't win the sports bracket though. Huh?
Fucking A.
I just wanted to see Shaun get mad real quick.
I'm still like I'm bothered by it. Like
We-
people say that to me. I'm like, I get it. I fucking get it. Like
So we have a buddy, Tyler, and he was pissed about the miracle thing. So he went out of, he's from Minnesota. He went back recently with a buddy, and they asked for the bracket, and I sent him a picture of the whole thing. And he's like, we're so angry right now. By the way, they spent the day making their own brackets.
Right.
And I asked who won, but I can't. Can you remember who he said?
He didn't. I don't think I got that.
I'll see if I can see, just out of curiosity, who won theirs. But yeah. So
But whatever. With
you're
that
not
being
alone,
said,
buddy.
Yeah, there's our sports bracket episode on YouTube's getting a little traction. Not a ton of comments yet, but we're getting a lot of people like interested in our opinions of that.
yeah, it
Yeah.
should just be. We should just lead with Miracle goes out first round, and then see how many people. What the fuck? Are
Yeah, you're just fucking
Like,
stupid.
oh, maybe I should change the title to Miracle. We're smooth.
Maybe not. Miracle.
Yeah.
Miracle not for us, evidently. Miracle, I've seen better.
It's gonna piss everybody off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
well,
wants
no,
to-
I am still upset with that. But with that being said, let's
Yeah.
jump into some We're Still Cool.
You want to start it off?
I will. So I'm curious. This time of year got me thinking about it when you wear long sleeve shirt, but a short sleeve shirt over it. So your sleeves hang out.
Yep.
Got me thinking about it because we're coming up to Patty's Day, and that's generally when I do that because I normally buy some kind of a St. Patrick's Day shirt. And then
But
a
it's
lot
cold.
of times it's cold, so I'll put a long sleeve shirt underneath. But like fucking back in the 90s, I was like, that's what you wore.
Everybody did it.
Well,
Well,
it's
even
a
under
good way to
even
wear-
under collared shirts.
It was
Oh yeah,
Kurt
it was
Cobain's
big under
fault,
collared
right?
shirts.
Yeah.
You'd always wear it under there. What's
Wasn't
that?
that Kurt Cobain's fault? Like that's how he
Kind of a
basically wore
grunge
that
type
all-
thing.
grunge
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that was
yeah.
that was a big part of it. Yeah.
Well, and then they started making, and I'm not saying that started. They probably already made them, but they got popular. What's the shirts that it's only one shirt, but it looks like
Yeah.
Looks what's
You know what I mean?
two-toned. Yeah, the way
Yeah.
it looks like you got one underneath.
you got the white sleeves coming out of.
There
a
might even
black
be like a
t-shirt.
hem, but it's
There
like,
is,
it's
yeah.
one shirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm talking about the, just like
old
a lot of
school
times
way.
it's like like almost like a long underwear shirt. You know, you'll see those like underneath or whatnot. And like I said, I'll probably fucking have one on St. Patrick's Day because that's
Yeah.
normally every year I feel like I
All
have
right,
one
I'm
on,
gonna
so.
weigh in here. I do not think it's cool.
Okay.
Not that it's not cool for other people. It's fine if you want to do it. I fucking can't wear 2 shirts.
Yep.
Like 2 shirts. I don't even wear undershirts because I get so fucking hot. And this has been since I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't do it. So like I tried the trend. No fucking way. Like, it's too hot.
Gotcha.
I can't have 2 layers. Now, if I'm gonna have 2 layers, I want a zip hoodie so I can fucking take it off when
Yeah.
I get hot.
Right,
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like never gonna be cool for me.
Okay.
Like, for me.
No, I can handle that. It's
Yeah.
a solid answer.
I used to do it a ton. I mean, it was huge in high school, like especially like junior, senior year. I remember everyone was doing it with collared shirts, with t-shirts, whatever. And I did it, but like you said, Patty's Day is like the perfect example of it because
Yeah.
it's just you want to wear a t-shirt, but it's fucking. It can either be 70 degrees or it's 30. You
Right.
know, you have
I'll
no
say
idea.
because sometimes I've been then we go out and then I peel that undershirt
You're too
off because
hot.
it's like it's
Yeah,
nice and
you
then
can't do it.
yeah
Yeah,
But-
But you got to go to the bathroom, take your fucking
It's a
shirt
pain
off
in the ass,
in the
yeah.
fucking packed ass bar.
Well,
that
but if
people
you're
are
a true
pissing on the
warrior,
floor,
you know,
like-
you can start drinking in the morning, right? You're going to do
It's
it.
true.
It's St. Patrick's Day, you go all day. So in the morning, sometimes a little chillier than it is in the afternoon. But
I'm like Eric now though. I get way too fucking hot. Honestly, I'm shocked that like you've never even worn like a beater or a pleaser as I try to call them because that's the better term. But
No.
no, so like
See, I wear
I actually
undershirts.
think I should sometimes because like with dress shirts, there's been times where I get a little bit of pit action and I should
You'll
probably
get it
like have
anyway.
an undershirt.
You'll get it
But
anyway.
like I don't I get way too hot. Like I'm going to sweat because of that. So I don't
Yeah.
do it.
No, I don't know what it is in my older age. I'm fucking hot all the time. So I can't like the fact that I even still wear the beaters is like but I feel naked if I don't have one on because I've been wearing them since
Just
like
used
7th
to it?
grade.
Yeah.
So like when I don't, I literally feel like something's wrong.
like that always goes on first for you.
Always.
no
I've
matter
always
what.
worn them.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it's a good thing because as I got older, I'm like, man, I wish I could fucking tolerate a beater.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the man tits get out a little bit. And
Yeah.
It'd be nice to keep those contained.
It's always my
But like
it's always my belly. That's why I like it covered up a little bit. Like I don't
Yeah,
need the
that's
old
helpful.
like reaching for something and my fucking belly's hanging out.
Hey, that's what it is. Like
that's why I
riding
like the
bikes, right?
undershirt
And
more
you're
of that.
bent over, and
Yeah.
then your ass cracks hanging out. It's like I've just never wanted to be that plumber crap,
Right,
dude.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wear one every day.
Yeah.
But okay, I was bitching about this before we started. We had one nice day, the day we went biking. It was gorgeous. Now I'm hot everywhere I go because outside feels nice to me. It's like 50 degrees. I'm cool with that.
Right.
I walk into a place and it's set at 70. I'm like, it's fucking hot in here. Like,
Well, and I would also say with you, it's also the time of the year, right? Like
Yeah.
where like buildings haven't flipped over to, you know what I mean? So they still have they might have it turned down, but it's like they
it's heat.
flip over, it's still on the heat area. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. So
you're running into that. So I hear you.
But I will also say I feel like I don't see a lot of people do it anymore. You know, maybe I'm not looking for it. I don't know, but I'm gonna say it's not cool anymore. Yeah.
So I agree. I don't see it a ton anymore, but I'm going to say it's cool in the right situation. It's just not your everyday wear like it was when it was the full trend, but it's not I don't think it's cringe. You know what I mean? I don't think when you see it, you're like,
no.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
It's not like pop collars.
yeah, but it's not part of your just everyday wardrobe like it used to be. Yeah,
it's
I mean,
kind
like
of
it
funny,
used to
like
be that.
when we think about our not cool stamp that we want to try and do
Yeah.
as far as on things, there could also be one that's like, no, fuck that. Like, because that's next level. It's
Yeah,
like,
this
no,
is fuck you
you're,
level.
you're,
Yeah.
you're bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got no time for that shit.
Yeah.
This one's just like not cool, but I'm not pissed at it.
Yeah.
No,
I
yeah,
would
like-
say it's
like if I
cool,
saw
but
someone-
it's not horrible. It's not like gone the other way where
No.
it's trash. Like, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
No. So hey, if you like it, do it. If you're as hot as I am, don't do it. Yeah. If you're as picante as I am,
So when you see me on St. Patrick's
Salsa.
Day, you'll know.
Okay. I think that's a good segue to mine.
All right.
it is a good segue to
Come
yours.
with it.
St. Patrick's Day. Going out on St. Patrick's Day, first thing in the morning.
The fucking best. All right. I
Sean
will
just got
say,
so hard.
I knew his
fucking
opinion before I
love
started
St.
it.
Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
I love it. I just, it's,
Even when I was gonna do it on my own, Sean's family basically introduced me to like waking up and
dude,
going
remember
out
when
right
we
away.
used to do that? Like,
Yeah.
my family, as we've gotten older and whatnot. But like, I remember when we were younger, before we had kids, like my parents were and my uncles and aunts were like at the perfect age. My cousins, like where we were all grown up. Nobody had, and we hadn't started having kids yet. And for like 3 St. Patrick's Days in a row, we would start downtown and there'd be fucking 40 of us.
Oh, easy.
At least walking around, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Moose and then working our way all the way around there for it.
I still have old pictures of all of those days. Like literal pictures. Some people don't know what those are.
Right.
But yeah.
Actual photos. Yes.
Yeah.
That used to be, that was one of the best times of my life. Like it just, if I can think about moments of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is what I'll say is your nostalgia rating.
Yes.
What about now?
I know.
Because like that's where I'm at.
Because now
is,
we're
like,
getting old. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember not the same level because it wasn't family, but I remember going out on St. Patty's Day and it was like you started in the morning, you had a great time, and it was kind of like acceptable walking bar to bar drinking.
Yeah.
It was just everybody had a good time. There was parades, it was socializing, it was all that. And you would see even fucking like local celebrity level people.
See,
I met
everybody.
Bruce Downey.
Oh, Bruce. Yeah.
Bruce.
Almost every
Out
year.
every year, yeah.
Like, and so like shit like that, you would see that type of stuff. And like we, at one point, even when we started to get into like having kids and the early age, we had a minivan and we fucking like had people planking in the back of the minivan to fit everybody in so
Yeah.
people could get driven home.
Yeah.
Like crazy shit like that. But now I'm like, we went out last year a little bit. Too many fucking people, man. Like the bars are so full.
Oh, you're killing me. But it's the day of the year that I don't care how full it is. I love
Okay.
it. I fucking love.
Is it because of Irish heritage? Is it something that like you just love because of your family and the tradition?
I think it's a lot of things, right? So it definitely starts from my family and tradition because it just, again, it's the nostalgia rating, some of the best times that I've had with, that. But then I just love walking into the bar. Like I love the way the girls are dressed with like different shit on and ponytail, just different. Like I just think I think they look fucking hot when they're all done up like that stuff. I love like just the thought of like we started drinking early and we're going all day and it's like fun. Like I always feel like St. Patrick's Day, I didn't feel like there was ever any real fights. Like I never got like that part of it. Like I'd gone out for New Year's Eve where there would always be some fucking fight or like something like that. But I always felt like St. Patrick's Day was like you could have an old like 90-year-old at the bar to, just someone who just turned 21 and everybody in between, and it just always represented that part of it for me. I just love it. And a few years ago, we went to Chicago and did that with the Green River. So,
yeah, I've never done that. Like I would like to experience a different place.
Yeah,
So.
that was really cool, but it was also, I don't know. But to me, you got to have a big group. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
Just going out like a little bit, you can.
But also,
but when you get with a crew, But
there's also something to be said for how we are, right? Like we are all extroverts more than introverted, and we can go with the flow, have fun, make it a party mode. Some people just aren't that person.
Yeah.
So they come out and they're like, even some of our friends, they'll come out, they have fun for a little bit, and then they're like, once the bar's packed, they're like, I can't do this.
Right.
We all don't mind that. But also it's nice going out early because even in our older age, it hits like 2 or whatever, and you got after a little hard. You're like, cool, peace out. I'm going home and I'm going to bed. Like, I'm taking a nap, gonna have some corned beef. Like, that's okay too.
See, that's it. We normally have fucking corned beef cooking in the crock pot. So like when we get home, like we make sandwiches and go to bed. And that's like we used to take the next day off at work.
Yeah.
It's like I don't fucking need to because I'd pass out by 6 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the full belly. You know what I mean? Like I was good to go.
Are all St. Patrick's Days created equal? Because it's not always on a weekday, right? Like sometimes you hit a weekend.
I prefer when it's on a weekday. I don't like when it's on a Saturday or Friday or Saturday.
It's too much on a Saturday because everybody can go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also don't like being out too late because I don't like when I've had a couple years with the kids or whatever where, I had to be home, but maybe I went out at night, like for 2 hours at night, and everyone and their mom just housed, and it's like, ugh, dude, that's
you don't
want
to be late to the party
No.
because
the
by then
worst
it's
to
like,
show up late.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like go out in the evening after everybody's been out
It's
all
the
day.
worst. Yeah, I don't want to.
Unless you got a crew
I'd
going
rather
with you
stay
doing
home.
the same, it's no good.
No.
Yeah.
And that's if there's going to be a fight, that's when it happens. You know what I mean? That's
Exactly.
when you get a little bit of that stuff, but I'm normally gone by that part. So
I did get a fight on video a couple years ago, which was pretty fun.
Oh, really?
It was right outside. I won't say the name of the place, but it was right outside, and I think you guys were there, but maybe you weren't by me at the time. But I'm like, this little guy's just barking in this big guy's face, and he has his hands in his pockets, and I'm like, bro, that is not the way you want to do this. Like, and I'm like, he's going to hit that guy or something, and he's just screaming at this guy, and he's like on his tippy toes to like get in his face, and the dude doesn't even. In his defense, he didn't even hit him. He just pulls back and hits him in the chest as hard as he can. The kid went at least 6 feet, did a roll, and I think like was concussed because he was just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do that. Keep your hands out, son. You got to be ready. You
Here
know,
I'm
like,
talking about not fighting, and then you're like, I got one on tape.
yeah, I did. I was like, world star.
Maybe there's plenty of fights that I just don't, like.
I
but
saw
yeah,
it coming.
yeah.
I was like at the bar, and like it was right outside the window, and people were like kind of watching. I'm like, all right,
Gonna have to. Okay.
fine, yeah. Because I was like, they weren't fighting. I'm not gonna go out and stop
I'm guessing
it.
it's the bar that's only open on St. Patty's Day and like one
No.
other time a year.
No, it's where we were earlier today.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now.
Well,
see,
with that being
Anyway.
said,
Patty's
so-
Day is cool. Will always be cool. It's not even just a fact of us being Irish or whatever. It's
so
it's just fun, man. It's just so much fun.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm excited for my kids to get old enough because I want to do that.
Yeah, like take them out and yeah.
I hope it works out. Like
Get
so,
home at a
like
good
I just
time.
when I was talking about the time when my parents were out with us, like that thing. I hope it would work
Yeah.
again.
For
That
me,
way.
it's kind of. I'm not saying it's not cool. I
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't put that stamp on it. It's gone from it used to be one of my favorite holidays of the year, just like Halloween, to being. If I don't go, I'm not like mad about it.
Yeah.
but I do like going out with people and doing it.
I
So-
also will say too that I like in older age, I've gotten to a point where I don't have to go down to where like the partiest of parties is. Like if I even go to like my local spot, it's just there's something about being out on Patty's Day that's fun.
Honestly,
don't know
I
what
think
it
that
is.
maybe that's what it is. It's just getting older. I'm getting to a point where like if I went to one place and it was my local spot and they were doing all the shit and they had corned beef and like
Yeah.
all that, I would be like, cool. I'm
Yeah.
fucking happy.
Yeah.
See, for me, I love the walk around downtown just because I like the stop and have a couple drinks, go to another one. Like,
Yeah.
it just
I like that
adds to
too.
the day,
And you
know what
run
I
into
mean? Just,
people you
kinda
know,
that,
like
yeah.
you don't see all the time.
You
Like
do,
I love
yeah.
that too.
Yeah, I like that part of it.
But I would make
But I
that
don't-
like the smaller portion.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, normally, yeah, we would do that and then get to one and kind of call to base and
It
But,
used
yeah.
to be like back in the day for me, we would do our best to like start downtown, parade, and then bar hop all the way to the Irish district. Like walk our asses
Yeah.
all the way up
right,
there.
yeah,
Dude,
Now
that-
it's like
man,
that
the
seems
Irish
like a
district
long
when we were
way.
younger was fucking
was
so
where it's at.
fun.
Now it's not at all. Now
You'd
but
walk
yeah.
into Mahoney's
Yeah.
and it's just nuts to butts everywhere, and you're like
Yeah.
fighting to get a Guinness. Like,
Yeah.
but it was so fun. Yeah, man, nostalgia.
Yep.
Oh,
Da 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 da.
that one rings a good one, man. I just think of
Ooh,
so many
that just
fun
gave me
things
a
we did.
really good idea. And Mike's got to write it down because he's on his phone. Or
Oh,
maybe I
fine.
will.
Because I was looking at, I have a chaps my ass, and I had to look at my phone for that.
We should do like nostalgia rating on bars in Cedar Rapids.
Oh,
Like,
Oh.
what's your
okay.
like? I'm
What's
gonna
been
say
your-
the name and then what's your rating?
I'm writing it down.
Like, what's your experience
nostalgia
been?
and current, like, or if they even exist anymore, because a bunch of them don't.
wah, wah,
That'd be
wah.
funny.
It would be.
Yeah,
And
fun idea.
it's not a score based on how good the place was.
No, just nostalgia.
Just how much
Nostalgia.
you miss it or
Yeah.
how much you miss those memories.
Yeah.
that
And so
moment.
much of that is like what was going on in your life then of like
Right.
I don't know. I just had to knock out rent. That's it. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like,
Well, I hated
that's
this
all I
place
had to
because
worry
my
about.
mom.
I never anything else.
I found
yeah.
out my mom and dad were getting divorced when I was here, so fuck that place. It wasn't like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. It was,
It's kind of funny because like I didn't think of it until you said this, but Dennis Mahoney just made a post like 2 days ago about how like people were just recently reaching out to him about how much they miss Mahoney's and all this.
Really?
Not that we love Moco.
Oh, no,
Moco's
Moco's awesome,
great.
yeah.
But it was a different feel. Like it was just a different vibe and
It's just different
good
places. Yeah.
good and bad. It was
I
different.
fucking always had a great time at that bar.
It was always fun.
Like
Agreed.
I always had a great time, even though like I felt like it was cramped and like whatever. Just
In
I
some ways,
always
the
had
cramped
fun.
adds to it. You
It
know,
does,
like
and
in a
it's
place
just,
like
like-
that a little bit.
But I also get the as I get older, like that's like the least kind of place that I seek out. Or
Yeah.
even then, it's one of those like, we're gonna go there, and then I go and I'd be like, it was fucking blast.
Yeah.
But that's also the time of the age where you know everybody that's going out.
Yeah.
Like you're going out with people, but you know then how many other people going out, and so it's like turns into this whole thing. But
I will
Yeah,
say.
so-
We'll save that. We'll definitely do that. Maybe now I'll drop a quick mention. We'll talk about it again at the end. But we are starting today with this episode. We are going to record extra every episode, maybe 15 to 30 minutes, and it's only going to be available on Patreon. There's going to be
That's exactly where we should talk about that. That's exactly
that's
where
why
we
it came
should
up.
talk
So
about that.
we'll do a nostalgia rating
Yeah.
on CR bars soon. But yeah, at the end of this episode, the episode's going to end. There's going to be another episode, a little like a mini episode that's going to be only available on Patreon.
Only
So-
on Patreon.
Yeah.
But with that being said, cool or not?
Oh, it's cool.
Okay.
It can't
Yeah,
ever not
so
be
cool.
Yeah.
The biggest stamp you got. Boom. So fucking cool. All right. You got one?
Put my shamrocks right down there. Yeah. I will say, first I'm going to do what chaps my ass because I almost forgot I was going
You
to do
got
it.
one? Okay.
It drives me nuts.
Can
And
I'm going to sunny day your then chaps your ass. So
You're going to
Oh,
what?
really? Sunny day, that's a
I'm
new-
trying to go the other way too.
Oh, you have something that like
I
that-
got something that's just fucking just,
Oh, good. Well, let's get the bad one out of the way first. So, I don't know why this drives me nuts. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. So on Facebook, you can do I guess, avatar. It's like your little characters, like, oh, look at me. Have you ever seen that? Right?
I
Fucking,
want yours to do what you just did.
oh my god! Can I do a beard flip?
seriously. I don't know what you have to do to make a note of that, but
Fuck
this
off.
needs to be clipped, and we need to, because I just want it to look like
Logan.
I'm gonna make.
Logan,
I'm gonna make
whatever
gifs out
we
of
have
this
to
shit.
do. Like this
Logan,
has to be.
I
like,
love you. Hey, look
Bri-
at me.
bribery
look at me.
works for me,
Look at me.
man.
I gave you that Pokemon card. What'd he give you? A headache. That's it.
Okay, that
You're
card's
good.
worth 90 cents. So if you have more than 90
I
cents,
got
Well,
you.
don't worry. That's
I
the
got
last
you.
one you'll ever get.
I got you covered, buddy.
Ungrateful fuck. But no. So there's that little avatar. Like I will go to click on someone's profile, like for any whatever reason. It's happened like 3 times in the last 2 weeks, and you go to click on it to see their picture because I'm like, oh, I think I know this person, whatever. But right as you go to click, it flips because it like flips every 5 seconds, and you click that, and it just does a full screen of their little person dancing or whatever, and it drives me fucking nuts. Why are we doing those? What is the point of them?
I'm really lost. I don't know what you're talking about, but that would piss me off.
It's
is what you're
fucking.
saying.
I don't
He's
know
not
what it
good
is.
with the Facebook, so
I know, yeah. He'll have to go
scroll.
on. He'll have to go on the Google and check it out. But you know
okay.
what I'm talking
Fucking
about. though.
scary
I know
when
what
he
you're
gets locked
talking
out of
about.
it that much, yeah.
I'm gonna just expand it a little bit.
Please.
I don't want my phone to fucking put things in front of me when I'm trying to click something,
Right.
no matter what it is.
Exactly.
Like, that is a good example.
Stop
But
shifting.
even just like
Yeah.
a notification popping down as I'm trying to click something at the top of the screen,
Yeah.
it makes me want to throw my phone.
Another
Like,
example.
I'm like,
Pornhub. I just want the next page. Stop giving me ads.
Right, yeah.
Like, God, I was almost to the page
I didn't
92.
want the live action.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. I'll check it out.
Mike's like, I had almost finished all of Pornhub.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I was on page 9,745, and it's like, want to meet singles in your area? I'm like,
I was
no.
about
gotta
to
start
set
over.
records. Damn it.
God, almost got to Debbie Does My Dallas or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah.
I really want to say something that pisses me off with that. I just don't want it to follow Pornhub.
Pornhub.
now we're definitely getting demonetized. You said it too many times.
Fuck them if they can't take a joke. That's what I say. Yeah. But no, I hate that thing. And if people don't know what I'm talking about, great. Then you clearly have never experienced it. But it drives me fucking nuts. But you're right. The best way to say it is don't fucking bait and switch me with what I'm about to click on.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Right.
So anyway, Shaun, what'd you have to talk about?
Just show it to me.
Yeah.
And I'll click it.
We
Like
have fat enough fingers. We don't want to like miss
Right.
click
Right.
things.
Yeah, my fucking sausage fingers. Yeah.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So I'm with
So
you.
give us some
But
sunshine,
I'm going
buddy.
to say
Pornhub.
the other. No, I was going to say one that I agreed being pissed off with you.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I'm just going to let that go because I don't want to. Like, yeah.
Our listeners are going to be so mad that you.
Yeah, I thought you had a
just
great-
tossed
wait, I
out
thought you had a
the-
positive-
can't
I
leave it
have
hanging.
a positive one, but when you
Oh.
were talking about, I was going to agree with you. So we use the fucking Alexa app in our house all the time. Like, and we'll do it to like wake up the kids. That's what I don't
Yeah.
know about.
Yeah.
So like, I'll click on it. I'm like, because they're in the basement. So rather than just make sure they're awake, well, I bring it up and I'm like going to click on Cooper, and then it fucking shifts real quick, and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm on like, so and I'm like, why the fuck are you switching now? Like it's
Yeah.
up. Like what? Why are you? So pissed me
Yeah.
off.
It's
I just
bullshit.
didn't want to talk about my kids after you talked about Pornhub. So that's where I was getting on that.
You
Oh, I
got me
gotcha.
there. That's fair.
But you just did it, so
Nope. Well, the listeners need it. No.
Yeah.
So my ray of sunshine was the other day, and it was actually when we were doing our podcast last week, coming down here. You know that day in spring when it hits, and I'm in my car. Normally, I'm listening to podcasts. I have Apple Music, and I have so much music on my phone. I just don't generally listen to it in the car. But the other day, it was fucking perfect. The weather was perfect. I had my windows down, and I was like, it's got to be music.
Oh, I'm getting hard.
And I'm not even joking. So I flip over to my Apple Music, and fucking Black Velvet comes on.
Alana
Black
Miles.
Velvet and a little. Oh,
Such a good song.
and I'm just like, oh, this was meant to be.
Yeah.
And so windows down, it is 60 degrees.
Yep.
It was like 6 degrees, no wind, sun was out. I'm just dry, and I have like the moments when you're just so happy. I'm like, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Like I am driving. It is beautiful out. The music is cranked, and I'm just like,
This
I
is
was
what
dri-
heroin feels like.
Like seriously, I was driving Ashley's car with like the best sound system, and I'm just like, I can't get enough of this. Like
Yeah.
I can't get enough of this. So whatever, a couple other songs come on that are good. I head home to change before we're coming back down. I get back in the car, head back down, and I'm like, as we're gonna meet up down here, and fucking Elton John, "I'm Still Standing" comes on.
That's why you sent me that song.
Are you kidding? I'm like, I came down here. I'm like, I'm still standing. You know, the fucking sun's out. It's just gorgeous. And I'm like, oh, it was amazing. It was absolutely like just the most. Oh, it was just fantastic.
You remind me of Bert Kreischer so much sometimes.
Oh well,
Have you seen the clip of him talking about like, you know, the sun's coming up and you have a little cocktail,
Oh,
and like,
well.
and he's talking about just like the perfect day.
I mean,
like,
I agree with him. I agree with him.
Oh, same.
But
Yeah,
understand, this is so good because I like music. I just a lot of times don't do it in my car. But like when it's that perfect
perfect song, perfect
spring
time.
day, because
Yep.
there's lots of days and you get those in the summer and like it's all fine. But it's that first one after winter when you can drive with your windows down, and it's just oh. So I had that the other day. It
awesome.
was so fucking good, and you guys know that feeling, right? Like,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
For
this
sure.
is why I brought up from one of my Is It Still Cools was like the driving with your windows down, the music just blaring. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like when a certain song hits at a certain time when I needed it the most, and I it's just on shuffle.
Right.
And I didn't know how bad I needed to hear that song. And it starts playing and you're like, oh, this is it's the feeling when the scissors glide when you're cutting wrapping paper. Oh, and they don't get stubbed up.
That's a good.
you know?
That's a good analogy.
Because I saw a
Yeah.
meme once that said like this must be what heroin feels like.
it has to be because it's the playlist that I have like for the boat list that people put on there. So
Yeah.
there's close to 500 songs on there, and those two like come up at that time, and I'm like, oh, it was so like I'm just like. I'm still standing. Come
By the
on,
way, I
get there.
forgot
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
song, and you sent it to me
Oh.
the other day, and it put me in such a good mood.
Well-
I also needed to hear it when you sent it, so shout out to you. But like God, Black Velvet's good too.
Oh, but both of those, like they're good songs, but I don't listen to them all the time. They got someone got put
But
on
that's
there.
why they did it.
That's why it hits so good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
Yeah.
what I would search for or whatever. But then I'm like, now I've swear to God for the last week I've heard Black Velvet 100 times,
Yeah.
but it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
So anyways,
Yeah.
so that's my.
You're right. You needed that song at that time. Like it's not like it's Pop My Pussy by Two Live Crew, which you're like,
Right.
I listen to that all the time. You know what I mean?
But it wasn't
Like,
going to
yeah.
hit the same way that one. It was like, oh, this is a jam. Oh,
Yeah.
let's get the windows down. Oh, like this is. I'm going to be with my boys tonight. We're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful weather. Like it is like, shit was just perfect, you know. And it was like, oh, so
right.
good, so good.
Turn it off. Let's go get fucked up.
See who's still standing. Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't work tomorrow, so too
So-
soon, maybe.
So I got a great one for you. You mentioned like the kids' alarm in the morning, like getting them up with the Alexa.
Yeah. Okay.
You should play "My New Morning Alarm" by Mark Riblet, and just like let that wake them up every day.
What is it?
Have you heard this
I
song?
feel like
It's
I've heard that-
it slowly climbs and it's like EDM and it's like, get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
Wait, what?
It's like house music behind it
No.
and everything
It's
else.
so
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
good.
I've never heard that.
I've heard it because like it was popping up on my stuff for like first day of school's coming back. It's like it's like house music, and then it's like time to get the fuck out of bed. Boom, 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 boom.
And it's
Can you
this
send
dad,
that to me? I'm
there's
not
this dad,
joking.
he like rolls this giant speaker up to his kid's door.
Dude,
I fucking died.
my son, his latest alarm clock he got like a few months ago, it's loud, yes, and it builds and it gets real loud, but it also has a vibrating thing that you put in between the mattresses, like under the mattress, because it shakes the bed.
Oh, damn.
And it's been like the only thing we found like that it gets them up.
Nice.
See, my
But-
kids are good at. I just have to double check because it's in the
Just to be
basement.
safe,
otherwise,
yeah.
I'm not going to get like it's like I can't.
Yeah.
So I got to check. Like they're like, yeah. Most time they're like, yeah, I'm good, Dad.
That's awesome though. I need to hear
I know,
that
but
song.
like when I'm, but so like, fucking kids are busy. They get up earlier than I do, and then one will be sleeping in. Like Sophie didn't have something today, so I'm like going to wake up Cooper, and that's when it's shifted, and I hit it. I'm like, fuck, because it beeps in her room. I'm like, I didn't want to wake her up
yeah.
because she didn't get home till like late last night for something else that she had going on. I'm like, so
Just got to make sure. Yeah.
Yes.
But here's the thing, though, that also comes with age. I was that same way. Like, graduated from high school, even like waking up when we like lived with friends. I had a friend move out. Like, we shared a room. Like, we were like freshly out of high school, and he moved out. Like, he had to move into. He was moving back, like with his parents, or whatever. Moved out, and I stayed asleep. I didn't even hear it. Like, I could not wake up. But with age, I wake up to everything now. Not everything, but like I will never sleep through an
The minute
alarm.
you have a child, then all of a sudden you're like,
That's exactly
you're
what
like-
it is. It
Actually,
all changed.
I should say the minute that your wife gets pregnant, because there's multiple
Yeah.
times that like when Ashley was pregnant, all of a sudden I'm like this
Do you
super
eat hot
aware of like
chocolate?
what the
What's
fuck's
going
going
on?
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm fucking terrible in the mornings. Like,
Well, I'm-
I can sleep
now
through
that
You
I've
can
gotten
sleep through an
older-
alarm.
I'll wake up. No, I'll wake up. I'll turn,
You'll turn
the
your
alarm
alarm off. Don't do
or,
that, yeah.
But even like doors closing, I'll wake up for a second, go right back to sleep.
Oh, see, I'll sleep
Yeah.
through all that. Like my dog will bark, that'll wake me up. If my kids yell, that'll wake me up. But like a door closing, that's nothing.
Well,
But
I'll
an
get
alarm. Never.
I'm
like,
same
sleep
way.
through
I'll
it.
get up, go back to sleep, up and like sleep or whatever. But
But once you
so-
do it 3 or 4 times, then I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm awake.
then I get
that's why
pissed. Well, I guess I just won't fucking get any sleep.
You people who
They're like,
snooze like
it's
15.
9:30, you loser. Get up.
My son will be like, "Dad, I had 17 alarms set. I'm fine. It's every 5 minutes." I'm like, or you could just get up.
Fucking
like,
Ashley lost it on Sophie. All right, talk about parenting right now. You can hear it. They're in the basement, but you can hear it right through their vent is right above, or our room's right above that, and you hear Sophie's alarm going off, and you just hear Ashley drop in. That fucking alarm goes off one more time. What time are you getting up? And she set it for like an hour earlier. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
why do
I did that as a kid.
I didn't. I've
You
never
guys know
understood
that
the
telephone
snoozing.
goes both ways, though, too, right?
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Well, no, because we don't. No, we do, no, we get it on the phone. The Alexa's down there, and yeah, they're gonna have to learn the birds and the bees somehow. Right?
Shower turns on. Sorry, too soon. My bad.
It's like like we have Alexa hooked up to your house. What are you talking?
You have no idea what I have in your house, brother. All right, so I'll get to my still cool. Sorry, we definitely went off track, but
Shocker.
I know. Mine is I know what it is, but I want to see what I wrote. Okay, so topless calendars / posters. When we were growing up, even as
When
kids,
you said topless, you lost me for a second. I'm back.
you guys were just like titties. Yeah. So, but
gonna need-
everyone's dad or grandpa. Please hold. Talk for a minute.
Sorry, he's got the beer over there.
So, like, you're thinking about
vamp,
like
vamp.
a snap-on calendar, right? Like a snap-on calendar,
Well,
or like the
or Playboy.
like a garage one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
like-
But
every-
it's like the little, like they put it on a workbench.
I'm
or,
talking about that,
yeah.
but or yeah, like I remember like my stepdad like in the garage had like full on just nude mags or like a nude calendar, but it was like the whole month at a time flip up one. But it was like
Yeah.
chicks
I think
on
my dad
cars,
still
chicks
has a
on
poster.
motorcycles.
It says "hauling ass," and it's just like 7 girls in string bikinis.
Yeah. All like okay, I just thought of this. When I would go to pick any fair or carnival like Beef Days when I was a kid, right? Was out in Solon, Iowa. You could win like posters like for doing a good, and it was all a chick bending over a car in a string bikini or like whatever. That shit is gone. That doesn't happen anymore. Like it's so funny to me that as a society we accept way more. It's like we can watch people get murdered online. We can hear about the worst of the worst, but we're like, ooh, guys, don't give the kids chick Pamela Anderson bending over a Corvette. That's way too far. What the fuck, right? Am I wrong?
No, I've never
It's
actually
weird.
thought about it that way because in my head I'm going, well, we don't just do that anymore because it's like it's not right. But
the-
you're like,
but
But the funny
every
thing,
fucking thing is like TV now is
Nothing's right.
so yeah.
I don't get it.
but I think it's funny because if you watch like red carpet shit now, it used to be kind of taboo to be really showing everything. But like, how many celebrities now are going out on the red carpet in a fucking dress that you can see everything?
Who remembers J-Lo's where it was right like
Yeah.
up to here, cut all the way down to her belly button, right?
Yeah.
You could see that. I mean, her tits are covered up, but you could just see that stomach, and you're like, you can clearly tell she's not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
Now it's like she ain't fucking wearing anything.
She ain't wearing
underneath.
anything. But
And
but
covered
again,
up all the way, like you know what I mean, like.
But
or
I literally
quote,
remember
unquote.
getting like we would play certain games, like me and my cousins, to be like, you know, oh shit, we got enough, like we won the one, and like we'd put it up in our room, you know, and our parents didn't care. They're like,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
But like, I also was raised differently than most people. But anyway, like that just isn't a thing anymore. So I sat and thought about it when I read this, and I was like, okay, in my garage, I totally would put one of those up just for fun and nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, my daughter will see it. My son will see it. He's 18 now. It's less of a worry. But I'm like, she's seen worse in the grand scheme of what's really terrible in life, right?
Yeah.
So it's weird. Like we've so let go of certain things, and other things we're like, I'm
You see,
a good parent. No way would I do that.
Like you could
know?
walk in and be like, look at this crazy asshole with all his pictures in his garage, or it's like, but then inside there's just porn heaven going all over.
Right.
Here's my thing. Like, I think there's a big difference between the nostalgia side of it. Like back then, somebody chose to say, I'm going to put pictures of naked women up, or men, whatever, but naked somebody up in my garage or wherever. And they did that. You didn't see that everywhere else. You didn't see it on the internet. You didn't see it on social media. You
Right.
didn't see all this stuff because
That's
none
true.
of that existed.
Just in Dad's cabinet in the garage that we didn't open unless Dad
Exactly.
was
Like we talked about
Why is there a
Playboy.
bottle of black velvet in here?
Yeah, yeah.
We talked about Playboy. That was a thing because like you found Dad's stash or
Yeah.
whatever. So I think there's a big difference with that versus now because like you say you don't want to put it up because your daughter's going to see it. She can fucking Google just
Oh,
about
I know.
anything under the sun, right?
But shouldn't that make you feel like it's even more okay to just throw it up anyway? But
Right.
but you don't.
Yeah.
That's what's so weird about it.
It's because
it was
you-
everywhere.
You made the decision to do that. That's what I'm trying to say is like
Oh,
you made
yeah,
the
yeah.
decision to post this on here. Just like you made like it would be like you posting nude pictures on your Facebook page. You wouldn't do that, right?
Wait,
done it
are,
once,
are
but it
we
was
not
an
supposed
accident,
to? Is
so.
that a
No, it's frowned
is
upon.
that a frowned upon?
It's frowned upon in a court of law.
Is
Yeah.
that why I'm locked out of my account again?
That's why you can't go near Chuck E. Cheese. Yes.
Okay. That's
Thanks a
good
lot,
to know.
Bin Laden.
Good to, good to know.
I'm your tech support, and yes, that's why.
They said to lead with your best feature. That's what I thought we were going for. I don't know.
Pulled my thing out and went. Yeah. I don't know. It's just funny. Like I was thinking about it. That shit was so prevalent, and like we touched on Baywatch before this, and we will talk about that at a later episode because there's a whole lot to unpack there.
That's yeah.
But it's just
that's
funny to
another
me.
Patreon one.
Oh yeah, we could do a couple and a Patreon one off that. But I don't know. It's just funny. I remember half of my friends' dads, some uncles, my stepdad, and it wasn't like they did it to be like, oh, I'm gonna stare at this all day. It was just like a manly thing to be like, oh,
Put it in
there's
my garage.
there's a naked chick in my garage, right? And it's like the women posed for it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
What
So
was
let
in the
me ask
garage?
you about
A
the-
refrigerator that had beer in it.
Yeah.
Fucking naked things, some tools. It was just a simple.
It was
Bottle
always
of
either
maybe.
on the beer fridge or on the workbench.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Every time.
Yep.
yeah.
okay. So let me ask you: when you were a kid, I'm saying like younger than 16. Do you remember looking at that and being like, "Oh shit, I'm not supposed to be looking at that"?
Oh yeah, the forbidden fruit. You mean? Yeah, I was like,
I was like, "Ooh."
boobies. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what? Not a lot's changed. If some boobies come out, I'm like, fine, I'll look.
So for
Even bad boobs, you're like, they're still
Exactly.
fucking
You're like,
boobs.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna like
yeah,
them, but I still have to see them at least once. Yeah.
so for that reason, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say cool for nostalgia. I'm not really hanging it up.
it's
in my
not cool
garage.
anymore because it's otherwise it'd still be a thing.
But
And
if I saw one today, I would be like, "Oh, that's fucking cool. I remember those."
I know
Like,
it made me when I
Let's go back over to Earl's garage. He has a fucking. Let's hang out at
Right.
his tonight.
it made me want to go get one. I was like,
yeah.
I'm throwing an old school
Especially-
90s Pamela Anderson in my garage. You know?
I the main reason I brought up the Craftsman one is because it's like this fucking big. Like it's like the tiniest little
I know
thing.
what you're talking
so you gotta
about.
be really serious
Oh
about
no!
looking
I
at
like
it.
give me the flip. That's
That's what
you know,
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well, what?
The picture is probably like an 8x10.
8x10. Yeah,
Yeah,
the 8x10.
yeah.
There you go. Good to go.
Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking of. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just nostalgia. It will always be there. It's like Playboys. It's literally, it goes hand in hand with that.
So I would say not cool, but nostalgia. I love it.
But yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Same.
okay, hold on. One more thing.
Okay.
So that got me thinking though, and that's a terrifying thing when I start thinking.
Mm-hmm.
What if we made our own?
Oh yeah.
The Men of the We're Still Cool Right podcast.
Oh.
I'd wear some Daisy Dukes. It'd be hilarious. Just me pouring Busch Light all over my hairy titties.
But you got to come up with more than just that.
We
You
get Logan in a thong, act like he just had a fart. Just, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, he just did the face. That was so good.
You gotta, but like then you're talking about like we have to do 4 because there's
exactly.
Or 3, whatever, how we're
we
doing
each
it,
get
like-
3 months. Yeah.
And the long list of bad ideas we've had on this. I'm going to lead.
I would like to say this as clearly as I've ever said anything. Fuck you. Because the amount of things that you guys have made me do or
You
want
haven't
to
had
make
to
me
do any of
do,
them yet.
you act like
yeah.
they're not going to happen, you son of a bitch. So that's my point.
Oh,
I mean, we
okay.
can make a calendar just off the stuff that you want to do.
I have a great idea.
That's true.
So we'll
Fine,
agree.
one
We'll
will be
agree
me
to
spray
it if you
tanned.
get a spray tan.
Fine, done. I'll be
Fuck
January.
that.
Let's
no,
get it
no,
over with.
no. Fuck that. So
I like it.
Yeah, he's made other promises on here that we're going to capitalize.
I want Shaun with like a pitchfork on hay bales and like Daisy Dukes, but like turned back with his ass just staring at you. You know what? I take that back. You can wear boat shoes while you're doing it.
What's the sardine boy?
Guys, $1 million idea. You're welcome.
I'm not sure it is. To come. We'll see.
I will say this: Logan's been oddly quiet this episode, and I don't expect him to chime in. Are you willing to be December?
I don't think he's coming in with this.
I'll
is a great idea.
be whatever month you want me to be.
God.
I love it.
You know, I'm game. You know?
Hold on. As Logan
make
says,
some money.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let's make some money.
As long as 75% of that profit comes to him, then where are we going to go? Like,
You know what? We'll partner with
We'll
the
get
Humane
ourselves-
Society. We'll each have a dog on a leash. We'll get some dogs adopted. Look at this.
Yeah,
We're just.
you said profit. You're assuming somebody's going to want to buy this shit.
Oh no, we're gonna have to pay people to take them, but it's still publicity. All right, we can get our local pubs to put one in there. You know, it'll get people talking.
I've seen uglier shit get purchased. So it's
fair.
We just got to sell as high fashion. We'll be, you know.
Fashion. Yeah. So anyway,
All right.
That's
So-
my goal for this year is to get our calendar done.
Okay.
So
This year is
I
a
love that.
tall task,
That's-
but I love it.
it's
for you.
fucking February. By the end
So
of
it'd
the
be
year,
for next year.
we'll sell them next year. But I'm saying it's gonna get done this year.
But we each have to do our own birthday month, right? So
Do we all have different months?
I'm doing
I'm
March.
April.
I know I'm the only June.
I'm all
When's your
St.
birthday?
Patrick's.
October.
yeah, I'm
Holy
April.
shit, we're all
Yeah,
different.
so all different.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
I'll look great in a St. Patrick's 4-leaf
You
clover.
lucky bastard.
Yeah.
I'll look good in a thong. It's hot as fuck in June. So no, I won't. Have you ever seen a werewolf in a thong? It's terrifying.
Well, I've seen you fucking bent over trying to take a snap from somebody or being the, yeah,
you did
the
see
giver.
that. Yeah. Anyway, dad joke.
Yeah.
Actually, no. We should just use that for the 4th of July picture anyways. Nick will be on board.
We can
Even if he's
recreate
not,
it.
it's my picture.
Yeah,
He's
we're
in.
good.
Yeah, it's fine. So
All right, so we are at the dad joke, but do we have a couple emails that we haven't got to? in a
Oh, yeah,
while?
we
like, do
haven't
we want to
touched
hit
it.
on anyone?
Well,
anyone?
I
or
think we
wanna-
do. I think we do dad joke and then jump into our Patreon.
we'll
We'll bring
save
up
the
the
next
emails
one?
later. Yeah.
Okay.
do the emails next episode.
That being
okay.
said,
We need to set
so-
aside some time.
Yeah.
For the emails.
Okay.
Let me
so
do
we got-
my dad joke first because I know it's not going to be as good as yours.
I don't. You're,
Mine is
you're
e-
putting a lot on that, but okay.
No, mine's easily guessable. A friend sent it to me, and I got it right away.
Okay.
And so that's why I think someone's going to get it. So this was sent by my friend Angie, our friend Angie. And she said, Mike, how do you measure how heavy a red hot chili pepper is?
I know the answer to this. Fuck. It's a fucking Red Hot Chili Pepper lyric, and I'm drawing a blank on
You
it. God
can't get
damn
it.
it.
Give it away. Give away now.
Give it away. Give it
There
away.
Okay.
Is
yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Yes!
away.
Yeah. Look, you
Oh,
got it.
I've never.
Dude, she sent it, and
I knew it. I was like,
I got
fuck.
it so fast. She sent it, and I even beat the timestamp where it's like we'd said it within the same minute. I was like, "Give it a wait now," and she was like, "You bastard,"
I am so proud of myself.
because all I did
job.
is I went, "Give it away." Wait, yeah. So,
All
good
right.
job, buddy,
right.
buddies. That was
I
a
hate
tag
Red
team
Hot
effort.
Chili Peppers. That's why it was so hard for me.
I'm not a big fan. Anthony Kiedis is a piece of shit. But anyway, go ahead.
I like their songs.
Yeah.
But all right. When does a joke become a dad joke?
Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I can't think of it.
When the punchline is apparent.
Oh, that's not. I was never gonna get it. That's good.
That's a good one.
Dude, I was
good one.
thinking it was something having to do with like mature or father. Thank God I didn't stress that. too
Yeah,
much. I was
buddy.
never. That's a good one.
I like it. I
Yeah.
thought for sure. So
I
Did you
actually
just
like
find that on your
this,
own, or did
because
someone
like I
send it
never
to
get
you,
a
or-
guess. I'm always giving them.
Right? I'll take it over for a while.
no, I found it randomly, and I was like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of this one, and I'm going to share this. Yeah.
I love
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Before we say goodbye, I again just want to say we are going to keep this conversation going. We're going to record another mini episode, and it's going to go on the Patreon. The only way that you'll be able to hear these is on the Patreon. So it means a lot to us if you guys sign up. So we'd appreciate it, and you get a lot of bonus content. So
And you can keep hearing Mike stumbling over his words
Shut
like
up.
superhero movies.
hey, I don't know how many shots of fucking bourbon you put in that drink. I didn't even. By the way, I drank that slower than you guys did. So.
So with that being said, thanks to Ben's. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. We are going to switch to the Patreon here right now, but just for your own, so you know what topic we're going to talk about. Who are the 3 memorable girls or characters that we
Yes,
thought
characters from movies
that we would
or
love
TV.
to date from movies?
Yeah.
So
based on their
if
character,
you
not
listen
the
to
actress.
the
And
confused,
you
if you listen
were
to
saying it
Confused
was like,
Breakfast,
who do we think's the hottest? Like,
who do we
the
think the
kinda,
hottest?
like,
Who would you
attractive?
date? Confused
Yeah.
Breakfast
Because
just
I
did
might
one
have
on
picked
it.
guys, man. I don't know.
Hey.
Like, you never know.
And we're good with that. Confused Breakfast did it. I listened to it today. I'm like, oh yeah, we got to
Dude,
talk
let's
about
do
that.
a guy one. I could
Definitely.
totally.
Oh, that'd be funny. Too.
Yeah.
It's Ryan Reynolds for all of them.
Future Patreon coming on, I guess
AC
maybe.
Slater,
so.
I'd pull on that mullet. Yeah, let's go.
I think it's funny you assume you're the pitcher.
I am a power bottom, Shaun. These calves are here for a reason.
Yeah. With that being said, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, thank you all.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.